Hello guys and welcome here to Jello Cup Series race number 4 here today for the first time ever from the Texas World Speedway. Yes, yesterday we ran over at the Texas Motor Speedway. These guys made a slight trip over to the Texas World Speedway, and in fact, while I'm in pre-race, let me actually just tell you how far they are. So let's take a look at it as Joshua Sakali is on the pole today. Starting in second will be Sam Curtis. In third is Thomas E. Lucer. In fourth is Kevin McHugh. In fifth we got Charles Sanford. In sixth we got Tim Horton. In seventh is Eric Baden. Eighth is the 38 of Tim Randolph, and 9th is Ethan Lynn, and 10th is Max Anderson. And I've actually just looked it up. 3 hours away, just about, from the Texas Motor Speedway, so it's only a 3-hour trip. These guys ran at Texas Motor Speedway yesterday, where the 19 of Luis Hernandez got to victory lane for the first time this season. Your defending champ gets himself in the chase. Will he get another win today? Will the Toyotas remain undefeated on the season? Many questions here at the Texas World Speedway. So let's not delay the proceedings any further, and let's get to your starting lineup here in Texas. Welcome back. We get ready to go green. Is Joshua Sakali. He's had a good start to the season, a pretty decent one after bad luck last season. And Sam Curtis, a winner this season. They will lead us to the green, and we're underway from Texas World. This is a Joshua Sakali type of track. He won at Michigan last season. And so far, off to a quick start here. He gets a bonus point. As we got a battle for second brewing, Charles Sanford looks for the position. I don't think he's going to get it this time, though. Joshua Sakali hanging tough in the lead, or trying to at least, as Thomas E. Lucer is coming up, and he is looking for it. You can tell they are scattered all across the track. Up front, they are singled out, pretty much. And Joshua Sakali is looking to pull away now. Keep in mind, this is a 30-lap race. A lot can happen. We're going to have pit stops. And these guys head to Phoenix next and continue the Western Tour. And then I believe we head to Atlanta next, so we'll head back to the East Coast. As 18 is looking for third. And so far, it's a little tough to pass here. Sam Curtis will remain in fourth. Battle for the lead, though. Thomas Illucer. He is looking for it, and he's going to take it. And now Charles Sanford will follow and try and get second. And he'll have the draft of the 77 in front of him. He dives down, tries to pass the 77, and Joshua Sakali will take advantage on the high side. A side draft, and he's going to keep the position. But Thomas Illucer is going to lead, and he will lead a lap. Toyota has dominated the season so far. Trent Fusion's been in victory lane. Sam Curtis, Luis Hernandez, and Joe Gibbs is on a winning streak. This is a Joe Gibbs affiliated car, as Angel Navarro stated in the 500. So this team, with their affiliation, they have a shot of continuing the Joe Gibbs streak, but Joshua Sakali goes back to the race lead. Or so we think. Might not happen, as they drag race it down the backstretch, and the 27 has the draft, and that'll propel him back to the race lead. And they are just going to keep battling. They're going to keep playing some leapfrog, these two. As this time by, Joshua Sakali is the race leader. And now Thomas Illucer back to the lead. And Tim Randolph takes third. Man, this is quite an entertaining battle up front. As here comes Tim Randolph now. He's going to look for second in that number 38. He'll get it this time. But now the 24 will look for second once again. And he won't be able to get it. Tim Randolph keeps second. Thomas Illucer is in the lead. And they are going to pit. Kevin McHugh will take the lead. Ethan Lind a second. Kevin McHugh led a little bit at the Texas Motor Speedway. Got a bonus point over there, but unfortunately their pit strategy sunk them. And here we go, they will be making their pit stops this time. TJ Handley will stay out. I believe he will be the only leader to stay out. And in fact, he will. Not good for them. You kind of need a draft here to have a shot. Pit speed is 55 here, and 33 makes his way in. He gets a bonus point, so that's good for this 33 team. 33rd in the owner standings right now after nearly winning at Texas. They almost won it. Race control put him back green with 1 to go. And they didn't get the best restart. Rookie mistake by the rookie driver. And it set him back. There's a few guys, I think, Ben Crouch, Chase Marks, they are both still on the pit lane. That is not good for them. As out comes the 33, but the 11, I believe, will be your race leader. Yes, he will. Kevin McHugh cycles out to the race lead. But TJ Hanley might be in a good position as he cycles out. Looks like the 51 lost a lap. A few guys lost a lap on their pit stops. Thomas Elucer will be second after that cycle. Tim Horton in third, but he's under pressure from the 38 of Tim Randolph in fourth. Joshua Sicali in fifth. He's got some damage. Don't know what happened there. Alexander Rowe is in sixth. Trent Fusion in seventh. Charles Sanford eighth. TJ Hanley gained a lot of spots on his pit cycle. He's ninth. And in 10th, we got the 30 of Jean Sanford, but she is looking for 9th. And the 11 is just pulling away from the 77. Joe Gibbs may be just trying to get all his drivers in victory lane, and we apologize for frame rates being a little slow. Don't know why it's doing that. Kevin McHugh, he is actually, let's see, 32nd in the owner's standings, so he needs a good race to push himself forward. You see Jack Porkins behind him. That is a lapped car. And Jack Porkins, we mentioned, if you missed pole qualifying, he's making his first, or I'm sorry, if you missed knockout qualifying, he's making his first start of the season in that number 51. The only guy yet to make a start is that number 95, Richard Kinghart. That team, the only team now in the garage area yet to make a start. And the pressure is on them as we go into Phoenix, where hopefully they will qualify on time and speed. But for Jack Porkins, 33rd, not a good race for him. And he needs the points. '65 is in. And Landon Martin just not doing well this season whatsoever. We got 3 cars out of the race here, as it looks like they were involved in accidents. Jessica McNeilson, Hillary Sanchez, and Brad Stover. And for Brad Stover, that is going to hurt him. Especially, see, Hillary Sanchez is pretty high in the owner's standings, and then 14, Jessica McNeilson, she's pretty high up in the owner's standings as well. That's going to hurt all those teams. And for Landon Martin, he has had a rough start to the season, much like last season. I don't know if they're going to have enough time to get that team together. As up ahead is the 78. That is lap traffic, Ben Crouch. And you can tell he's just a tad off the pace. And now the 42 has gone to second, as Kevin McHugh is just expanding his lead. But Jack Porkins looking to get back on the lead lap. And without the 51 attached to the bumper, that is allowing the 42 to close. Tim Horton, he would love to get a win as well and end the Toyota streak up at the front. Here we go. Jack Porkins gets a good run off the corner. This is not a battle for the lead once again. This is a battle to get back on the lead lap. And as long as the 11 is battling with the 51 to keep him a lap down, that could allow the 42 and the 33 to catch him. As it looks like a few guys have started the green flag cycle of pit stops once again. And this is going to be the money stop here. I anticipate Kevin McHugh will be pitting this time. And yes, he will. So will Jack Porkins and Tim Horton. 33 TJ Hanley, he is in. And TJ Hanley will reclaim the race lead. And he is going to look to probably change up his pit cycle, as he definitely got robbed last race of a win. I'm sure he would love to make up for basically getting robbed last race. He would love to make up for it with a win here at Texas World. And he's going to stay out another lap. This is a huge gamble for the 33, and I don't think he had a choice. The caution came out. That pit road is very narrow. I wouldn't be surprised. It looks like the 11 had some significant damage. So did the 20. Possibly something happened. And Eric Faden's out of the race, so we know he had something to do with this. This is going to shake up the field. Let's see what green flag pit stops will happen. As right now we are trying to get the field sorted out. It looks like DJ Curtis will take the race lead for the time being, as TJ Hanley is in. Let's go see what happened as we sort the field out. We mentioned it just a few short seconds ago. Pit road is just so narrow. 47, I think, just misjudged it. A veteran mistake there. Not something you see from a veteran like Eric Faden. That is a tough break. That'll end his day, as he's pretty much blocking the whole pit lane, so they didn't have a choice but to throw the caution. Let's take you back to the green as we get the field sorted out. Getting ready to go green, a ton of lap traffic ahead. It's going to be a 5-car race for the win. In the back of the field, pretty much. As, the 17 has blown an engine as the green flag waves. It's going to be Tim Horton, it'll be Tim Horton, TJ Hanley, DJ Curtis, Ryan Monaco and Kevin McHugh will all battle out for the win. And Tim Horton gets ahead early in this run. He's going to try and run away now with 4 laps to go. He's going to get ahead of Angel Navarro here with a little damage on the hood of that car. TJ Hanley is trying to catch him as fast as he can. He does not want to get robbed again of a victory this season. And TJ Hanley will not get the lead this time. The 42 hangs on. Someone blew an engine. Oh no, wait, that's still Joseph Curtis. As we come to 3 laps to go, it's going to be a shootout between these two. Ryan Monaco pretty much left in the dust, so is DJ Curtis. Those two will not have an impact on the finish today. And TJ Hanley had to lift. I wonder what's going on. Oh, something broke on the 33 would be my guess for. They did not get the car filled with fuel. Tim Horton leads with 2 laps to go. Can he be caught? See Nathan Faden trying to get back up to speed. Tim Horton can pretty much cruise it this final lap. Ryan Monaco is just so far back. White flag is out. 1 more lap to go. Yeah, he can pretty much just cruise it back there. Tim Horton. It's been a Toyota-dominated season, but Tim Horton's run very well to this point, and he will finally get a win to show for it as the Toyotas have won the first 3. Not anymore. Toyota no longer undefeated. Tim Horton will take his Chip Ganassi Racing Chevy to victory lane for the first time in his career. And first time this season. Congratulations for Tim Horton. In the number 42, he is now the 4th different winner this season. And the first Chevrolet guy to win this season. Ryan Monaco tried everything. He couldn't get around the lapped guys, which were holding him up, and a tough break for TJ Hanley. Another race where something goes wrong and he is unable to finish the job. DJ Curtis comes out with the top 3. That is good for that team. Once again, congratulations to Tim Horton. We are going to show you your results and standings after Texas World, and we will see you at Phoenix. Goodbye, everyone.